Hey guys, this is NUKEDUCK and this is Chris, and welcome to week 6 of the BT Diary Room.
Quite different from playing from the office for sure, to be in the studio. Probably not for Erland, but for me it was a very big difference. I choked a bit, I pressed the wrong abilities at times, but I got used to it very quickly when I got in game.
Yeah, for me it was fine to be back on stage, because usually when you play against people on stage they play a little bit worse, so it's like usually easier to win when you play like on the stage, yeah.
EXCEL, they tried to start off the Baron and they were punished. Patrick, let's see if he can make the outplay.
Well, I see a lot of damage coming out, trying to chuck it red, blue for now. Vander forced to flash defensively. 200 years activated, but 2 Nexus turrets down. Hello, this is Patrick. Misfits take down EXCEL.
Well, we lost first against Misfits, and I think overall against Misfits we played pretty well. We just kind of had a gap in our gameplay knowledge, so we have never been through that situation as a team yet, the one we encountered against Misfits. Though I do think that if we would face the similar situation again, we would actually win that game. So I would say that was a good learning experience for sure. And against SK we kind of just lost. They played pretty well. I mean, early game was kind of back and forth, but then yeah, they got us in team fights. I think they drafted a good comp and played well, so yeah, I think they did good.
They got an early lead. I died a couple times for no reason, so they kind of just snowball off that. Jace got very fed, and it was really hard for us to play later on. I'm not really sure what happened, just play for Drakes and then fight until Drake, and then they just won kind of. I would say probably Nuke before the boost.
I mean, I think I did. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I think we kind of lost the games as a team.
That's true.
To be honest, I think Patrick was really strong with Aphelios the first game, so I think played well. But I think everyone played reasonably well. It was more that we didn't know how we had to play. At that point, you force people into situations where they are not supposed to succeed. Like for example, Adrian. We kind of forced him to make bad engages because of how we played, and then in the end it makes him look bad because he had to take engages that are not really supposed to be good. So for me it was definitely just team play was the big key. If your team play is not right, then some people will be the ones that get the fall for that. And I think that was Adrian against Misfits for sure, that he basically got by that we didn't play right, I would say. So I mean, especially the Misfits game was that the SK game was a bit more back and forth. It could have gone different, but yeah, in the end we lose and win as a team, yeah. So that's how we do it. I think we encountered a similar problem in scrims, and it's just a little bit about how we play our mid game. It's kind of not a way that people are used to playing, but there are different ways of playing mid game, and as a team we haven't been practicing long together, of course. For me, we just need to work on our mid game, and also we did also lose some late game situations, all 3 games. So I mean, that's also the kind of thing that you don't encounter that much in scrims. Yeah, you play against good players that play together, and they played a little bit better than us in late game, I would say. So
I agree. Our early game is pretty good, I would say. We do some very nice dives here and there, but then we kind of drop it a bit in the mid game, so that's something we need to work on. At least the early game is pretty good, so we got that going.
We'll be right back after this short break. Agree or disagree? My solo queue rank is important to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
I've been slipping a bit lately, practicing champs, but yeah, it's important.
I think Yumi should be deleted from the game.
No, not really.
I think so.
I think there's other champions that deserve to be deleted more.
It's the champion that made me tilt the most because it was super overpowered. If the enemy locked in this champ, I'm already tilted.
Jungle is the most broken role.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends a bit if it's solo. Oh, actually, I mean, either way, right? Solo queue and competitive, I would say, yeah.
I do agree with that.
I am the best player on my team.
I mean,
I know I'm not, so
I mean, it's I think everyone's pretty good, so I'm just gonna go here.
My role is the hardest to play.
no.
I actually think so, yes.
Okay, that's interesting. Why do you think mid is the hardest?
I think mid is the hardest by quite a margin because you have to play everything, and they're all the like very difficult champions are mid lane, and I never saw anyone competitively swap to mid and be good, and I saw maybe 10 mid laners role swap to other roles and be really good. So I mean, for me, I just add 2 and 2 together. There is not a jungler that swaps to mid lane, you know, it's a mid lane that swaps to jungler or something like that.
I like doing media and content work.
I don't know, I'm enjoying this episode, so I'm gonna sit here.
It is enjoyable at times, but in general, I wouldn't like say I look forward to doing it, so I'm just gonna sit here.
Likes and follows are important to me.
No.
I mean, I care like a bit about it, so I guess I can swap.
If I would care about social media, then I would be completely mentally destroyed, I think.
I'm still quite early in my career, so I still like care about my followers and such, so I haven't really got to the point where I don't care about social media yet.
Well, I care about the followers. I care about the people that are like, you know, like positive and supportive and stuff, you know, but like the likes and the amount of followers, not that important, yeah.
EXCEL will make playoffs this split.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree as well, because
I mean, we had some losses, but we also had like quite a good luck with the other games, you know, so we have a second chance, a God-given second chance.
yeah. I mean, every game is like so close from us, so I still feel like we're better than most of the teams in the league.
You gotta believe.
Yeah, I believe actually.
And now back to our regular programming.
Yeah, I think at this point we have so little time left that it's we're gonna probably like hone in on some stuff that we want to use. We'll probably like change up a few things, yeah, but it won't be like drastic or anything like that. I would like that from my support, but I don't know, like bot lanes are completely delusional when it comes to Yuumi. It's like if the Yuumi is like early OP champion, like at least like 1/3 of the drops, but people just don't want to play it because they think it's like boring or something. I never lost a solo queue with a Yuumi on my team that was sitting on me. I think I never lost a game with that.
I feel like it's very winnable games, but other than that, I don't really like care who I face.
Well, it's fun to face Vitality because like they're gonna pick some spicy stuff probably. I'm hoping for the Yone maybe.
One to cut, one to seal.
And Schalke are also like not too bad. Of course, I think we can win every game, but yeah, both teams are like pretty fun, I would say, to play against.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're bad by any means. I think they're pretty good teams. Maybe Broken Blade pulls out the Irelia.
Fight for the first lands!
So the last spot is between us, SK, Vitality and Astralis. Astralis and Vitality have one more win than us. SK are the same wins than us, but they own the head-to-head against us. And yeah, we're playing Astralis and Vitality in the last 2 weeks. So if we do win, the head-to-head is like the second round robin takes priority. So if we do win against those teams, then it's very good for us. And if we lose, it's very bad for us. So it's yeah, it's just every game is super important and has huge implications. So yeah, it's just
It's kind of do or die right now.
yeah, and anyone can make it.
We need to win like almost every single game, and we cannot lose to Vitality, right? And Schalke.
We can. I mean, and then depends on the other teams. So like there is a world where you're making it with 8 wins. There is even a world where you make it with 7 wins if you own the head-to-head. But yeah, it's just gonna be super close, and
We just gotta pray SK loses a lot.
yeah, but we gotta win against Vitality and Astralis, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hey guys, this has been BT Dive Room. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode with me and NUKEDUCK. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.